Dude, the second I
bed.
heard him say Anthorian, come here, I was like, he's about to make me pause for this man's death.
I was looking around. I'm like, someone's gonna stop me, right?
Yeah.
Nobody
did
tell you to
anything.
not go up there.
Nobody did. I'm like, all right,
I did
here we
not
go.
like that part of the stream.
I was.
Aethorian, come here. Yeah, he's getting stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was scared when the death roll started coming out. I was like, oh no.
Oh, yeah.
It's not Lee.
Yeah.
The second I saw, I forget their name, the orc lady pick up, Lee, I immediately was like, gotta go over there! He's gonna die! Can you put your toes away?
You monster.
Thank you.
Bro's got some serious grippers. See?
Hi.
Nothing else makes sense.
Oh, my mistake.
Hello.
Goodness gracious. Right.
There never was
scared
an elf
away.
next to you. What are you talking about?
Never would. Never has been.
Never. I gotta turn down my music, it's so fucking loud.
Put them in the kennel.
Damn,
like
you
that.
got glittered as fuck.
Fucked up.
No.
Fucked up what they be doing to me.
Rip bozo.
Oh yeah, I hope I did.
Ash
alright
said
on
the dragon
module today,
thing,
by the
and he
way.
was not
It fun.
specific to Seamus.
Oh, you guys are great.
Oh, I see. Was that your first module?
Yeah, Ash tried to put a hit out on
I
Calbanda.
asked him twice. The dragon thing.
He said both.
Yeah, so there was two. One,
both.
two.
Worth it.
Worth it.
Curse again.
There's an easy
Curse
fix
is-
for it.
At least you
I
all
think it's
are
more
survivors,
hilarious that
right?
you've kept the toggle on that.
When I first made the model, I made the toggle because I knew it was gonna happen at some point.
That's what he did. And that's what I gotta do for Lila's model.
Lila's glittered? Oh, that's right. I think she is.
They're not, I don't think they're glittered, but I'm making a toggle for it.
No, she's avoided.
That's full of secrets.
That's
Yeah.
Fucking glitter
okay.
now.
That's what the next
Jeez.
gen's for.
I stand alone.
I love how I'm sitting there.
I also stand alone.
I'm sitting there bringing somebody into the guild, and then Seamus just appears next to me. I'm just like,
Imagine having hair.
anyways.
I'm not taking a single L. I continue to say that.
Oh, you right there?
You alright, Moose?
Oh.
Goodbye.
Blinking in and out of
I almost tripped. Shut up.
That's so fucking cool. It looks great, man. It really does.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Put away your macaroni.
Karma did the
Lord.
textures for the feathers.
Lord.
Nice.
No, not
Good
Malort.
choice,
No,
red,
please.
red, blue?
Anything
At
but
the
that.
end? Or the purple?
Why would you wish that
It's
pain on anyone?
purple and red.
Actually, you know what?
It goes from red to purple to white.
The second Seamus
What?
starts bringing out the Malort, I'm done.
I was about to say, now he's not going to spray Rum, he's going to spray Malort.
No.
That's awful. That's
I,
heinous.
I have never had
I
Malort.
did this smile.
It's pain. It
Oh,
is
there's
pain.
a. I want to say it's
Tickle, tickle.
some
Springy.
white guy.
Tickle, tickle.
This is YouTube
They
channel.
shouldn't
that
have
makes
said anything.
No, no!
I shouldn't have said Pause this. anything. I
Drink
shouldn't have said
reviews, and he did
What
one from
happened?
Malort.
Don't say like,
And,
oh, it's so peaceful.
He also
no,
did
just say,
some
oh, it's quiet.
mixing
Oh, it's quiet
with
in here
Malort,
today.
and one of them
And the
was
whole, building spin
5 minutes
with
later,
gravy
Chris
and
said that was
hell.
Oh my god, he's
That
dead.
was Mister.
Well, I was outside watching
You
it.
electrocute me, I pulled the trigger.
Don't move!
Oh.
He won.
I'm dead.
He saw the twitch!
it had the consistency.
Stop resisting!
Sounds about right.
He's reaching.
Nom nom.
It's my favorite.
Supercharged.
Man, beaters.
Fireball.
Eat lightning.
Random British.
Manabees.
I'm just Christopher and Nathan put together in a small cobalt form. Fire magic and lightning magic in one? Crazy.
And none of the fighter.
In every way. I exist.
The lightning and the magic all in one. None of the fighter.
None of the fighter.
Let's just discard this useless information.
We just need the magic.
I know somebody who could have used the fighter.
Oh,
Oh.
It's fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah,
I don't-
fine.
I don't know who you're referring to. Who is this person?
I know you.
You
Oh.
This motherfucker.
also forgot Adric's name.
Oh no.
Imagine having range attacks.
I need
I need to make this an actual like
Imagine
distance.
knowing how
It's
to
not-
put animations on an avatar.
I'm holding it sideways.
Yeah, man. Fucking
Hold it sideways in order to get it proper.
imagine.
Oh.
That actually almost crashed me.
Oh, did it? Sorry.
Yeah. Well, it didn't help that he was going, I was going, you were going. I think somebody else over here was going.
Particles.
I got a this and imagination.
That's my non-particle particle. There we go.
This is the only particle I have.
No particle.
I need to put that on my combat model. I need to make a combat model of this now. Fuck.
I guess I have a D20 of particle.
You did that to
Yeah, that is a
yourself,
particle.
Shitlip.
Oh, by the way, Moose, the D20.
Shit,
Your
Lip.
main model not just also being your combat mod.
Could you be more specific? Which one?
My shit's not optimized enough for that.
Boss.
I made it to where all my arrows were on this one
It
though.
shows up like in the corner of my eye. I can't really look at it.
I need to.
Okay, I'll look.
I'm
at
gonna get a new.
I never
rod
get to
and
stand
going back.
ominously with my stand.
I'm
I
just.
was kind
Well,
of
yeah, the
I'm gonna
disappointed.
put in a
I hit it on my back. I'm like,
I know.
We
I'm
haven't
gonna put in a
stopped.
movable rod
Your hair.
on this avatar, and I'm just gonna put it places. It's
I
gonna be great.
wasn't even a secret.
I was given permission. We have two
Oh,
in stock.
no.
We have two in stock.
I was just
The
walking down
Crocs.
the street, and then I felt something greasy on my back.
God damn!
I'm offended by this.
I'm offended by this.
No, destroy it. Why?
Captain, are you wearing Crocs?
Yeah, why the fuck are you wearing Crocs?
Truthfully, anybody else's except for Seamus's can be prestidigitated.
Cheers.
Mostly at a high roll, but specifically Seamus's must be a higher cast.
My favorite thing
that
about
none
this
of
is
us
that
can
this
do.
is all
Nobody saw what I
optimized.
was
Nah,
doing
you see,
before today.
I'm using
you
a
see, if Seamus
I'm using a
does
UV
that, just
discard
cut it
slot
off
for this.
and regrow.
Califax was
Yeah,
here.
go bald.
I could have gotten rid of it. I could have, but I had to be an orc for 4 hours.
Califax will take it off of you if you donate to the island.
So the seekers get it for free, right?
Rolling for
I've helped the
LP
island
pain
before.
this. I need to get it off.
Yeah, the seekers get it for free if people aren't treating us like a joke.
So I guess there is more than just Califax as archmages
So
around
never.
Aether these days. So you can technically ask
Yeah.
any archmage to remove it.
Yeah, asking Archmage, because there's so many of those around.
3, right? 3 archmages, 4 archmages these days.
From below. Or Calbonic can take
No!
Magical Toys R Us.
That's what he makes it sound like.
Doria, anything's
And
possible.
Thoria.
Banishment!
Magical Toys R Us.
I'm going on a vacation. Getting rid of this shit.
I'm about to storm the
I don't know
fucking...
if we can actually.
What?
That's that.
Grabs your leg.
I'm gonna storm the Tower of Purgnation just to get that fucking salami wand so I can no longer have glitter in my hair.
Just outside a
Cookies.
Sure,
gigantic tower
sure,
with
man. I'm
your
not even
sword.
gonna ask.
Nathan, it's gonna be cookies, man.
He's already said if we can get his salami wand in the Tower of Purgnation, if we can get it from there, he'll get rid of the glitter.
Is it purgation or purgnation?
I have no idea.
Purgation, I think.
Purgnation.
Purgnation.
Purganantation.
Pragananan. Purgante.
The tower Purganan.
Pregnant.
Pragananan?
Pregnant?
Power of Pergante.
Ignored.
Pragananan?
The Luigi.
Luigi board?
How do you use a Luigi board?
Welcome back.
I gotta go pee now.
should-
Thanks, y'all.
Seekers have a Ouija board night. Mm.
If we did a Ouija board, Seamus would absolutely show up.
This is why Nathan
Guarantee
calls
he would
all
be
the
an evil
Seeker
spirit.
members his chuckle fucks. Or idiots.
Yo, chuckle fuck. What the fuck?
Bullshit.
I haven't done anything yet.
I was literally talking to Don's new character and was like, yeah, these are my fucking idiots, so.
Says the man losing his memory.
That doesn't make me an idiot. Okay, I'll have you know, the only reason why anything bad ever happens to Nathan is because he helps people.
The cure that Lee gave you was actually just like a bottle of poison.
Help yourself fucking
Finally.
pulling them cards.
Finally,
He's cured.
This fleshy prison.
he's cured.
He's no longer losing his
I've
memory.
learned
Now he's
something.
just dead.
If I am in the air and turn off my flight while in half
a
body,
Christmas
it
miracle.
flings me in a direction.
I'm gonna
I don't wanna hear about
go
flight.
into the Healers Guild, take a pillow, and just suffocate Lee
Oh,
with
did
it.
Morph help you with that?
Good luck.
I don't know. I don't know
Not
who
quite,
you
but
are.
I figured it out.
I don't know who you are, but for some reason I feel as though I need to do this.
Poorly. Anyways.
Who?
We should probably get
Anyways.
the character.
Yeah, no, I did it the hard way of actually setting it up.
We should probably get the character.
Making
I'm so
the
sorry.
constraint myself. Because I did so
yeah.
loco when I did that.
I was able to plug my shit in.
That's horrible.
It is actually
I
very
imagine
easy
we're
to do.
forgetting about being covered in
I
gravy.
just don't know how to make a boost.
Imagine being covered in
I
gravy.
would-
I'd like to forget that.
I will never know. how
Just
to
be in the
do
right
this to
place
you,
at the right time
because
for
I'm just gonna
himself.
keep using Go Go Loco and praying.
You mean not in the Seekers building?
You
Exactly.
make a cube, you put it below
Yeah.
you, and you constrain it to your head. That is it.
We're all going to die.
Yeah, I've gathered that.
God.
I live though.
Nothing to do with it. Do you think
Good,
if I
good.
die, I go back?
What's
home?
that, Satan?
I have to die.
Dad?
What happened to you, Toby?
Terrible things.
You're in my spot.
Terrible,
Terrible,
terrible.
unspeakable things.
This is where I spawn in.
My spot.
This is where I spawn in.
Here's my spot.
No, this is my spot. Thank you.
Wah, wah.
This is actually where I spawn in every fucking time. It's always this exact corner. It's something that people don't realize.
Cross-gen character, I'm going to be angry.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, why the fuck is he wearing Crocs? I'm gonna end you.
Holy shit.
We'll get
Calbanda, you're just jealous.
I'll get you for your birthday.
I'll hurt you.
You're jealous because I have immaculate drip.
I won't use those boxing gloves.
Oh, so we are gonna fight.
That would get me to fight.
Just let me get the mouth guards and then we can do it. We'll fight in my backyard.
I got a red pair. I can send you the link.
Sweet.
Did you want to count us down? Alright. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 6, 1. Can we tell Seamus now?
Please?
Later.
Please.
Please. Hello, Paul.
Because he threw us all indoors. We were all floating in the Seekers building.
It shouldn't be an issue.
I think
Um,
reacting, we'll have
I know that Zero has 2 characters, and a couple other people do.
I'm gonna write a strong
Unless you're talking about, like, an issue for you.
You mean like everything else that he's responsible for, he'll ignore it?
I do have, like, some tips for the model that I found while watching.
And the people he's trying to
I
train.
could tell you.
And the island.
I'm not disagreeing with
not
you.
even doing his Archmage duties.
He isn't. He almost let the island fall apart.
You know, I think Seamus might be the only thing that won't be purged from my memory.
He would. They
Sorry.
expect me to charge the island, but I don't have access to the items after I give them to Califax. If I try to remove them from the main...
Yeah, then you can be
It
2
was
characters
just
in Seekers.
completely smooth.
They just go right back.
Do you not even know, like, when we're
Yeah.
items?
No, because I stopped going in
You
to
think
look.
he's cursed? He's got a
Because
curse.
it's not like I can take
He's
them
Kendalled.
out to charge the island.
Where the fuck am I?
But Brandon, the stairs are here.
Yep.
Why do you think
They're
I
going
store so many
downstairs.
of them in the building?
I'm going upstairs.
Calbanda.
I'm also going
Yes.
upstairs.
So,
Hi.
after I sent everyone
Hi.
to the graveyard,
Get out my armor. I'm tired of wearing it.
Hi.
I just stayed behind to
Yeah, you shouldn't be wearing your armor everywhere.
stack of papers.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Yeah. It's bad for your back.
It's very
Yeah.
bad for your back.
Unlike
Yes,
him,
it
I'm
is.
not a
It's
bitch
actually
baby,
really
and I
bad
can
for you.
handle it.
Alright.
Also, thank you for that.
Damn.
Oh, getting us out.
Wonderful.
I'd like to have a word with you, Nathan.
Yeah? Right behind you.
You did real good up there. That was crazy.
Alright. Oh, you want to go up the stairs?
Didn't expect
Yeah.
it to go so south so fast.
I'm going wherever you want to have
Okay.
this conversation. You want to have a
I
word
was
with me?
I was having a laugh.
Does anyone know where that
Oh,
Because
I
you weren't
see.
gonna move until I moved.
No,
That direction?
because I'm kind and I'm not like Christopher where I'll just jump past you.
the waterfall?
I know, look at this.
I didn't jump. I teleported.
that
There's a
come right
difference.
I mean, I could always just...
I felt that.
but I
Christopher.
don't think that's
I
appropriate.
felt
for
it
this
right
place.
here.
I'm sorry.
It'd be funny.
You wounded him.
Two people blocking the
Don't
way.
think it would be funny.
Wounded. I've been wounded. Kind of. What happened to you?
I really wish I was having thoughts right now.
Laying down.
I just saw Christopher and I just thought, evil.
Why?
I'm talking to Nathan! Hi. Why? I don't know. He just looks like a
Okay.
boy.
Bye.
Wait, God.
With his, like,
We
little
actually
boy
have something
clothing.
that we have to talk about tonight.
Pardon me, excuse me, coming through.
fully remember what it was.
I know the big
Tubby hurt now.
war thing.
Don't laugh.
Fair.
I feel very insecure right now. I'm out of my
I
armor.
thought we're going to be
I'm gonna go put my armor back on.
Look what you did to him.
Through my actions before I took
That's your fault.
God damn it.
Oh, my bad.
That's fucking.
Hold on, I gotta
It's
go
so
rest my
insensitive.
Christopher, no.
I can't believe Kyle's so insensitive.
Yeah, well, he's an asshole.
Where the fuck did
And also racist.
And also racist.
Huh? How can you do that?
And ageist.
And ageist. And everything that has anything to do with anybody and all that.
What?
It's funny. I didn't even know that.
Hmm?
Oldest. I don't know what's going on.
Excuse me?
Doesn't like the vertically challenged.
Thank you, Calbanda.
Sounds about right.
He doesn't like the short or the tall or those of similar height.
I know you know what we're talking about.
The vertically challenged.
What are we talking about?
Kyle.
The vertically challenged or the
racist.
vertically gifted. He doesn't like either.
Oh, yeah.
That's what this whole meeting is about, remember?
Ash, could I borrow your gun? I have to put a dog down.
What?
Whoa. Is it Kyle?
Oh my god!
Well then.
Here, you want
Brandon,
Calbanda's
what
gun?
the fuck?
special.
I don't know what's happening behind me. I'm scared. Scared? I'm scared.
I'm also scared.
I have a safety on it.
Hello.
Oh, hey,
Here,
Kyle.
take it back.
What did you shoot there?
No, he let me borrow his gun.
Arcadis, stop me.
Yes. What?
Is the safety on? Nope.
I was gonna say, bet. Let's see. Custom hands.
No, all I have to do is just pull the trigger slightly.
Yeah, but if I cast some hands, it'll be worse.
That's not how mechanisms
Incognate.
Those them's the rules.
No.
Hey, what?
Who's casting?
Nobody.
I heard two people
What?
Cog.
Incognate for Needham.
If I say anything more, Brennan will
I don't even
stop
cast
me.
that way. I don't either. Alright.
I'm in danger.
Does that count as silent spell?
He's like,
Aw.
he just whisper it.
Set a jargon
Command
for
give.
Right now, it's just a circle of like us fighting.
I'll cast geese, I'll do it.
No.
I'll cast in hands.
Don't find me on this.
I'll give you
Figure geese.
guidance.
So you won't fail and you'll have more.
Well, now no one gets to have it. You have to deal with yourself.
I'm so thirsty.
No.
So very thirsty.
That was my drink.
I can't believe he's gonna be shit faced.
Not anymore. That's your boss. You need to listen to him.
Chug, chug,
No.
chug, chug,
I don't.
chug.
It's not mine
Oh,
anymore.
wait.
It's two different kinds of people.
I've had a day. I deserve a drink.
I've had a day. I should
I think
drink,
everybody
but I'm not.
I've had a month.
You're right.
I think we should all
I've had a
just
couple
drink an
years.
obscene amount
Drugs.
tonight
Good idea.
and just, you
What?
know.
Nothing.
You're staring at me.
No. I think I should.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
But how can it exist if
But also, nothing drink is gonna soothe my tummy.
No, it was here because I walked towards
What's the worst thing that could
Well,
happen?
make that worse.
Oh, how do you know there's a water? Oh, because I walked there. We're all drinking?
Can't believe
Not you.
Why not me? I haven't drank in a long while.
You get violent when you get drunk.
I never
Hey,
get
come for me,
He's
Dave.
violent anyway.
Immediately.
Yeah, but he gets more unmanageable.
You become a horrible racist.
He can get worse.
Drunk.
Actually, Kyle. Yeah. Here.
Listen.
I feel better.
The other bottle go.
I'll sneak in one.
Basil. Thank you.
What is that?
That's the stuff in the blue bottle.
That's the honey one.
Wait, now that everybody's sloshed, let's talk about important things.
Let's talk politics.
Actually, the lack thereof politics, technically speaking.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hmm.
I killed somebody today.
What part
You
do you
don't
want me
know.
to say?
It's
The
Seamus's
fact that
bad
everything
water from the
collapsed
fountain,
and it was
it tastes really
it
delicious.
nothing was achieved aside that we know that they don't want peace.
What?
Discussion that we're going to start trying to move troops through.
That'd be a good one.
But that's what they seem like they want to happen. We don't know why, but they seem like that's what they want
Those
to
balls
happen.
are hard to make.
Brennan,
Ugh. Why is it happening?
please
They
hold me back. I'm about to throw this bottle at this
Antonio's gonna
motherfucker.
want blood because they assaulted a diplomat.
I'm scared.
This is true.
Dad
Handmade
is
from
I don't think
Neil.
there's anything. I know there's probably nothing you can actually do about them sending troops or you sending troops. It's nothing you can do. But it seems like this is something they want to happen.
It's a fair
But to what
point.
end?
Question is,
Bro,
Oh, well, just.
I was talking about this before. It's a weird coincidence. They met at the place we grabbed the Eye of Io from. You know, the Lich, the necromantic dragon, the zombies that we fought. That's where they met up. Who agreed where we were going to meet?
Right, that reminds me.
Because if they set the spot, that's kind of suspicious.
That was Lee.
Why that spot specifically?
Because it was an abandoned place, not owned by anyone. I believe that's why. It's a neutral ground.
I thought.
Thanks, Brandon.
And I think the leader of Richterland said that they attacked that place. The leader of Richterland said that they attacked the people who used to live there and pretty much took all their stuff. Because they were living high and mighty.
I can't speak as to why they tried to do that. I don't know why they've tried to put a spy under us in the Dominion. Why they're doing this now.
Well, if they're starving, they could have put a spy in the Dominion because they didn't like the Dominion to begin with.
Just seems to
Have
be
it
some
be under, what was it,
other
Enthoria or
motive.
Aether?
Well, the spy.
Pit us against one another.
Exactly.
Well, Richterland just seems like they have a secondary motive. The leader's just
Are you sure the
using
spy did that and not
their people.
the Dominion itself?
Well, the Dominion acted like how the Dominion acts, you know, at the time under Duran's leadership, which was brainless.
Fair. I don't know.
So, we're gathering forces,
Yes.
trying to find allies.
Right now, we're going to try a legion in from Enthoria. We're going to try and bring Macbeth and Automath into it. If they're willing. Those are two
Does-
serious forces.
Adagio has his paladins.
Members of his order
I would just
that might come.
be careful. There's something fishy going on, and I don't know if they have some third party helping them or not. Something seemed too coincidental. Like, why would anybody care about Thorium being a part of Aether? Other than you're the leader of the Seekers as well. Seems very directed.
Well, I'm the one keeping the island afloat.
That's true. Without the Seekers, the island would probably plummet pretty fast.
This is true.
I'd like to add a point to Basil being suspicious. The undead, that there were still undead in the graveyards that we walked past, and they still feel in servitude, and they're in agony.
Interesting.
So, are you saying that we suspect that Richterland is working with the Van Hans?
Possibly.
I mean, there's no way of knowing, and I don't think they're gonna gonna tell. But if they're starving and they're poor, who's financing their war? And why would they stab Lee first?
I believe that this is the Von Haas using Richterland to try to get to Anthorium by making them think they're about to fight a war that they're going to guarantee win.
He said the women, like the soldiers, were the people who were, like, they're fighting for themselves, fighting for their families. But why, if that's the case, why would they fight? To go, like, wouldn't you think they'd want to return to their family and work on a peace, like a diplomatic?
Well, they'd had us outnumbered. Maybe they were convinced that it was some kind of ploy for dominance over something, or more food, or it's possible.
Significant of the threat that they've made.
This could also be it. He seems to have his people, like, under his thumb, fully controlled to do whatever he needs, whatever he wants.
You know, Garada told me something back at the Seekers building that when she went to go fight Jamil, she was taken over.
Yes.
This would not be the first time we run into somebody with mind magic.
It ended badly if I didn't already have my shield up. Because my back was to them when they attacked me, but I knew something was off.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Nathan, either.
If those two groups are working together, like you said, Brennan, wouldn't that also mean the Cult of Icarus, or whatever the fuck it was called, might have been as well?
It's quite possible. Makes sense. They had a dragon with them.
Exactly.
The Call of Icarus has similar goals. It's very possible. Without their leader anymore.
Neither of which like Aether.
Well, that's a lot of pieces starting to stack up.
Would also explain why they would know about the staff.
What else can you tell me about them, Basil? Brennan, anything that you remember? We're looking for more connection.
Said they used their last mage to send their degree of...
But not a request for help. That was something that was brought up. They didn't use their last mage to ask for help from anywhere, but they used their last mage to send a declaration of war instead.
Declaration of war
clearly
speaks louder than help.
Yeah,
but clearly not their last mage, right?
To be heard.
Clearly not. They casted mind magic.
Yeah. Well, you can be a mage and not cast mind magic.
This is true.
Or be a mage, or not be a mage and
was...
cast mind. Just look at me.
That was my other thought. Of it could just that was their last powerful mage to send out a message.
Well, if so, we know they're lacking in magic, or so they say.
So they say.
How's their equipment look?
full plate armor.
Full plate armor, halberd, swords.
All melee though. No
Shields.
archers or battle mages that I could have seen.
Know what it's made out of?
But they were attacking
Steel,
us inside.
Iron.
I know a lot of our shots were bouncing off of them. So
It was
I'm
probably
not
steel.
sure.
I was about to
That's
say,
probably
likely
steel.
steel.
Steve, your shots were bouncing off him.
Couple arrow shots.
Here, I brought you a souvenir. Throws an eye at you. Landed on me.
Whose eye is this?
That's disgusting.
That's gross.
Oh yeah. They cast power word.
Don't. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with all of you?
She casted power word bleed on somebody. Ooh.
Actually.
Ugh. Glad I don't have
They
anything left in my
exploded.
stomach to throw up. Ugh.
You know how the scrying spell works, right? It's not just you get to see the individual, it's a physical eye.
Oh.
Usually it's invisible, but it's an actual eye. Maybe Macbeth?
Hey, Aaron.
Hello.
The place we went to
Here's a thought.
was pretty much left the same as when we last left it. TNT's
Go, Aaron.
still in the doorways.
Interesting.
Still there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like anybody
Gonna
prepped
sit
for us
in
to
the
go
dark?
there. Spoiled food all over the tables.
That was odd.
Like I said, they said that they attacked that place before. And I don't know the time period from when they attacked it, rated it for whatever it was from the original people, and when we went there to go find the eye. But
Well, from your reports, on the first mission to retrieve the Eye of Io, when you first got there, it appeared there was a battle scene with no corpses.
There was blood everywhere. No corpses at all.
I mean,
So it seems
So
like
it's
they were
possible
first.
It looked like a
got
remnant of
there-
a slaughter.
we could have possibly just got there not too long after they took the place.
That would explain
that
why
is
there were
worth.
so many undead. Fresh bodies. All moved
Yeah,
somewhere else, probably.
That's why a lot of them were still wearing full armor.
Full plate, yeah.
It was
That place was never cleared out. We left because we got surrounded.
all the
That place
bodies
is
were
still hostile.
charred. I think most of the bodies were removed, if I remember right. But TNT stone wall, blood everywhere, scorch marks. Pretty much the way we left it.
so let's talk about what we have in Richter. We have the voiceless shields. They weren't removed. So we have a force hiding.
We do.
Sorry, were you doing something?
No.
Top has sent scouts out to go reconnect with that dwarven hold that's there. It's another possible ally.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all we have there right now.
Yeah. Ending it top's not even a guarantee.
I do have to point out the possibility that they said they used their last wizard to send, or last mage to send us a message. Does not mean that that mage is not still alive. They just said that they used their last one, not specifically that they're not still around. So they could still be having communications with a third party.
You've got a point.
Even if undetected.
Their
Even if
information
you have
was
spies
outdated.
there.
It's also if they're not lying.
This is also true. They clearly seem like very good manipulators, but does not mean that they're also not being manipulated.
So, what does this mean for everyone? Choice, I suppose. It's likely war is going to happen either from Richterland or to Richterland. None of us are soldiers, really. Some of us were soldiers. If war does happen, and we have to be there, on the Anthorian front, what does that mean for the rest of you?
I'll be there.
I can't ever ask anybody to do that. It's war.
This is not something.
But they have threatened our island.
I try to sink my home and kill my friends. Yeah, that's hard not to say, but I wouldn't fight for that.
I know a little bit about war. A little bit. From VRChat. It's gonna take a lot more than fighting front lines, commanding armies. We're gonna need people supporting us. Supply lines, logistics. Most importantly, we're gonna need allies. Especially if Basil, what you're saying is true, and there's... Would make sense why they would want to declare war, huh? Well, I'll be there.
As will
I too would want to help if I can. I don't know if I'd be on the front lines, but I'm a healer. In a war that's important.
Very.
I'll be alongside you if you'll have me.
Of course. After all, you're a legendary dragon slayer.
Add vampire to that.
That's true, I did kill a vampire.
Yes, thank you, my heroes.
Cut his head off.
Lit.
You did kill a lich. I witnessed that.
It's gonna be a lot of discussions, I think. Organizing allies. Finding out who actually wants to help and would much rather just stay neutral. And we know some of those already.
itself is not gonna fight. It's gonna stay neutral, but that does not mean that the people in Aether, some of them probably want to fight.
This is true.
As individuals, not as Aether as a whole.
True.
You don't have to answer the question either tonight. Just think about it. It's not a light decision.
This is not a call to arms. This is your own choice. We will not force anyone to do so. We can't. This is not something any of you asked.
I'd like to, but I need to get some things squared away first.
Actually curious. What do you think about all this, Aaron? You're the newest member. Not really something that, as a secret member, we even thought we'd have to be involved with.
You shouldn't ask me. I don't know I don't know what to tell you.
That's fair.
Sounds like you've already been through the war before.
Hey, Vero.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if you've been a soldier, I'm not sure if there's anything new I could tell you.
Well, if not as a soldier, how about you personally?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why these people are. I just don't know enough, Arcades. You should not ask me.
Okay.
Put simply, war is bad.
War is very bad.
Indeed.
It should never be taken lightly.
At the risk of asking an obvious question, how fares everybody after the day's events?
How many battles have we gone through?
I feel like I've had a full bottle myself.
This one's currently coursing through my system.
1.5, I think.
Oh, that was a swig.
And one of them was the big one. I think there's a little less than half of that left.
Are there any other connections that we may be able to make tonight?
Not that I'm able to think of. I wasn't there.
Right,
So.
Vero?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
Oh. Just asking.
Other than, I think everybody's already mentioned that when we went there, we tried to talk peace, and they just did not seem to want peace at all. That they more or less wanted to send an
To be honest, I don't quite remember how I got here, so now.
We're talking about what we're gonna do.
Oh no.
Gotcha.
Am I dead?
The
Almost.
secrets were
You're back
official
now.
Diplomats.
Oh, I'm back?
I figured as much.
Aether. The Caliphate.
John, thank you for the Prime shop.
You won't though. That's the thing.
Califax will not act. He didn't act with the Inquisition when people on the island were being killed.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He won't act now. But we can
as
we
an
can ask.
individual
I don't drink.
can act. So
Sorry, my telekinesis is acting up today. I thought I'd
He
offer.
won't himself either. On
I'm
either
surprised to be a part of a conversation about war this soon. Let's put it that way.
Welcome to the Seekers.
Yeah, me
You
too.
didn't join at a great time.
sorry about that. But you don't have to be a part of it. The Seekers aren't about going to war. We're not asking everybody from the Seekers members to fight in a war. This is not what's happening. The Seekers have a task. That is the core part of the Seekers. We just kind of got caught up in something.
You have to be careful talking about war like something you just get caught up in. It's not.
I was about to say.
We did
It's way
pretty
more
much
than
wake up one day and had a declaration of war upon us. Through actions of other people completely out of our hand. As we went to go try to right wrongs and make peace, we were attacked.
Well, you are alive, and that's something. No small change.
Yeah.
Elanthori has always been a defensive force, right?
For the most part.
We offered them help, food. I'm pretty sure we could have offered them shelter and protection, and they didn't have it. They did not care what we had to say. They wanted to humiliate us and kill us on the spot to make an example.
What kind of nation goes to war against an island? I don't understand that.
Nation of hungry, starving people who worship some sapphire guy, whatever his name was.
Either a despot or one that has deeper ties than we're aware.
Because you don't really pick a fight with. You don't pick fights with like 3 or 4 different sovereign entities all at once if you're desperate, especially when they're offering the cool things to.
I would argue the opposite. I think they would. They're desperate.
Well, yes, but if they were offered aid openly, surely that is preferable than picking a fight you don't have to.
And
They
waging war
clearly
isn't cheap.
want this fight.
The difference is
But
that
if
you
you
can
have
be
nothing left
offered
to
aid.
lose-
Continue.
If you have nothing left to lose, what's the point? Or why not? You make a more powerful statement by carving a path, such as the one they're going, than
That's pretty much how they put it.
begging for help. They've already tried begging and it didn't work. What else is an animal that's cornered supposed to do?
They pretty much
Lash
put it
out.
that all they can do left is fight, and they're going to fight. That is pretty much how they put it. Is they feel, or at least the way their leader makes it seem, is war is the only option to survive, and they plan to survive.
There was a way to dissuade them of that notion.
That's what we tried to do.
That's what today was for.
Well,
think
yeah,
that guy was
I mean,
lying through his
fair.
teeth.
You tried with the
We
leader.
offered him everything.
I doubt you can change his mind, but
We could try to go
sneak
to
it
the
into
people,
those below.
but the problem is if we enter their land, they would attempt to slaughter us.
Propaganda is
they
also
know.
one hell of a thing.
Yes.
Have any of you ever been to the point where you're starving to death?
Do anything.
No.
You will do
Kobolds get
anything and follow anyone. Make sure that there's food in your belly.
Yeah, that's happened.
you say you send them aid and they deny it?
They denied it, yes.
We offered.
Violently.
Because we only sent aid after they declared war.
Well, we tried to clear up that we're not a part of the Dominion. We don't agree with what they have done. We're not a part of it. Aether's a third party that stays neutral. This is what we try to tell them, that Aether's a neutral state. It does not declare war. It doesn't take a side. So it's not that they're supporting the Dominion. It's that they just didn't take their side, but they're also not taking their side. But now we're offering you aid to help you get back on your feet from what the Dominion has done. But they have declined that.
Well, look at it from their side. The Dominion...
Your enemies just walked into your place telling them that now we can help you finally.
Exactly.
Pretty much how they viewed it.
The Dominion took a lot of shit from them. And they're associating Aether and the Seekers with the Dominion. I don't think they're too trusting.
Well,
there's
the
also
Dominion
the fact
took
that
the Dominion
didn't
took a
do
lot of shit
anything
from a lot of people. But
In
have we
their
actually
point of
asked the
view-
Dominion?
From their perspective, it did take a declaration of war for us to even acknowledge them.
This is true.
Well, even with
we
their
didn't know
pride,
they existed before then, right?
Exactly.
Good. I've
even
heard
with
of
their
it.
pride, if we offer them
sure.
everything they need, then what
But-
sense would it make to just keep going to war?
Their
their
thing
people are
also
They don't
was
trust that we're going to send it. That's the problem.
the said that the
They
Dominion
may-
started in Aether, and we never stopped them. That Aether did not do anything about them. They brought
That's
up
true.
how Anthorium kicked out a group from Aether, and but does not kick out the Dominion.
I
But they
think
worked
didn't
with the Dominion to kick out a group of people from Aether.
Also true.
In reference of the Inquisition.
The Inquisition.
Yes.
It was the Dominion
Didn't the
that helped
Dominion
us.
start
Make
in
sure they
Rove?
never.
But they have their headquarters in Aether.
No, they started in Aether and put a headquarters in Rove and within Redwall.
It was Lee tried to explain to them that was just bad ally. We didn't know how bad they were at that
Psychopathic
point.
most of the Dominion was.
Yeah. At that point, those things might not have been known, and try to explain that now we don't agree with what they're doing, and yeah, it just kept escalating.
It
No,
could
we should-
also be that the proposition of aid, they didn't
weirdly spotty about
see
the
it
last,
as
like,
we thought
40,
they
50
would, but
minutes.
instead of as a
Just discussing
us
numbers.
not begging them not to go to war with us, out of fear for them.
Right.
They could have seen it that way.
Sorry, I just I don't remember
Either way,
much after
whatever is going on
the
right now.
Healers Guild incident.
It looks like war is on the horizon. That is
I
something we
don't
can
know
only
what
agree on.
you went around and did, but
Why?
all I know
I
is
don't
that
We
even
can only
speak-
speculate at this time. We have some information that indicates that they have more allies than we thought. That they have more power
Okay.
than we thought.
Right. Got it.
For right now, it's been a
Future
long day.
problem. I'll worry about my memories later.
Some of us are still injured.
I could fill you in later.
I
Daryl.
say we just try to enjoy the rest of the night as it is. We have a semblance of a plan. We'll move forward from there. But I feel as though we're starting to come back to the talking in circles point again. So I say we break.
Yeah.
Enjoy the brisket and some drinks.
That's been smoking this whole time. I'm gonna go take it out.
Don't burn it like you burnt the cookies.
It's not burnt. I kept track of it
Burnt
in here.
brisket.
I know it's fine this time.
Burnt brisket.
Burnt
Well,
ends.
Yeah, at least you've been here the whole time, so the time is the same.
Burnt ends are good.
It's supposed to be a little fire.
Wait,
The whole thing.
How's
being
everyone
burned.
feeling? I meant to.
Just wanted to see how you're doing.
How's everyone feeling? Well, I guess you're not feeling okay, but how's everyone feeling after everything? I meant to ask that earlier, but my memory's really spotty. The last stretch of this day.
Sorry you came here.
Sorry. A little high.
War's on the horizon. How do you think it is?
I'm sorry you came
I've
here.
had close calls before,
And then
but
you come here to this.
I almost died back there.
Christopher, I can talk to you.
Well. We have a meeting.
I don't know what to
with
tell
a
you.
certain individual.
Excuse me. So when should we
His name's
tell
Death Dog.
Kalbanda about what we talked about in
Uh,
cave?
Sorry. I have to go make a pose.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm blanking, but
okay.
we have a
You
meeting.
didn't
Sure.
Probably.
Declare war on
It's
anyone.
gonna involve you, Arcade.
You know?
I'll explain.
Good luck with the
later.
potion. Let me know if you need any help with
What is
that.
this? Actually,
We have a crystal.
And we'll relay the
What
message
potion are you
to
brewing?
him when it's time to meet.
Are you sure you
Don't worry about it.
I can give you more details later. I'm the only option for brisket. The only person
you
I
need
can do
anything?
it is get a Hamlet out.
I'm okay.
Don't worry if you just need anything, shout. I'm more than happy to help.
I'm not gonna do
what
it.
if I-
That's fair.
Ally problem. Or not problem, but the way I see it is, alright, if I
I saw you sleeping on the railing. You know we have bed.
literally no fight. Big if.
Oh, I know. It was too quiet in those rooms. I really enjoyed the sound of the rushing water. It's very pleasant.
You can do it real quick tonight. However, he's rather diplomatic. That doesn't happen. Well, I have said before, there is a
Nathan is going to take out a book and start flipping through it.
Hello, Nathan.
Hi.
I am waiting for Christopher and a suspiciously long, possibly teleport.
You'll notice a book on the table in front of him. Looks like the one that you gave him. Left open on a page.
How are you faring, Nathan?
I'm fine.
I didn't even see him here.
You know what? That's fine. You're a captain.
Christopher, as you walk up,
Nathan.
you'll see a open book on the table.
What are you reading?
You don't have to answer that. It's alright. But anyways, Puck. So remember our little meeting with that being that was pretending to be Kyle?
Mm-hmm.
So
the one I trapped. Yeah.
Yes. And if you do remember this Death Dog character.
Somewhat.
They have a skull face, they're about yay tall.
That the one handing out explosive crystals?
That same exact one.
Finch.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name he gave me.
Just call him Death Dog. He approached me and asked about our little meeting that we had with said being. So, I started asking for information. I gave him as little as possible, but I told him that I don't want to give any more information unless it was with you and Arcades, because he knows that we were all there. You, me, and him. How? I don't know. But I have a feeling.
For context, the book is open on
that's that.
a journal entry.
And
for Lee.
It is possible. The thing is if he does try to find it, both that and the crystal are secure within the quasi-elemental plane of lightning, so it is not going to be something they can easily get.
That's not a problem. He does know. He asked about the individual, the thing that we put in the item.
Mm-hmm.
He knows that is in the item. He doesn't know where it is, who has it, or anything like that. So he
Brennan,
gave
as you
me,
walk up,
I
you
told
notice
him
a
we were
book
going to have
on
a
the
meeting
table, left open on a page.
between you, Arcades, and I. When? Don't know. I was going to let you know first.
You said
We
he-
have a crystal. Arcades has the crystal. So when we are ready,
Study?
you will
No.
call it, use it, and you will be summoned. And you can learn more about.
You go to read it, you'll read a journal entry
It even has anything to do
about
with
Lee.
said incident.
The whole page is actually about Lee. About the kind of person he
I
is,
have a theory,
how he met Nathan,
actually.
and how he told Nathan about the
That
problem
was
with his
the
mind.
deity that our doppelganger friend was a part of.
Truth be
He was
told, she'd
hinting
only
at
read like maybe the first 2 lines and realize it's his private journal, and not
Maybe.
act.
Death Dog.
Then you will only read about how it's about Lee, and how Nathan met him.
I wanted to let you know.
Okay.
Hey,
I don't know if it makes a difference in your rolls, but that was an at 20.
Okay. Smart. Yeah.
I'm also currently the only person who can get to it, so.
That's good.
And I feel like I didn't get to thank you properly. Thank you.
What fun.
Anytime.
And I'm sorry, Brandon. Did I hear you say thank you when I
Yeah,
jumped?
I tried to thank you as well. Thank
Sorry.
you.
Sorry.
I heard your
Sorry, don't-
cousin went. Can you
Yeah,
tell
Valentina.
them I said thank you also?
I will.
How-
I'll be seeing them soon.
How are your
yeah.
wounds, Brendan?
Okay. The nausea has passed.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to give him that and thank you. Before I went to bed.
I'll mention it.
I
was happy to help.
I saw he looked bad when I teleported you. How was he feel?
He was resting in the Healer's Guild. Adagio was looking over him.
How many of them
He got picked up.
have you met? Or
He should
plucked
hopefully be alright.
out of one war,
Physically.
dropped into another?
Toby, did you ever know that
say, I don't know what to tell you.
Talk to him.
This is a very, very strange situation.
Well, I'm gonna go die.
It's a terrible timing.
What?
Oh, tell her we're dead.
Oh! Oh, hi.
Roll.
Hi, Toby.
Do that?
Oh, you scared me. I didn't expect to see you there.
With a 7, you die instead.
I heard you coming down the stairs.
That's more what I can
Pardon me, I left something in here earlier. Open it up,
Yes.
pull out Ascending Stone, slide it back in.
Yes.
I got this earlier and forgot about it. It's for Ruby.
I want that piece.
Alright.
I don't know. I can lift like $60 now. I think I can lift you.
No, I got this.
I'm going to bed. You guys have a good one.
Night, Ash.
Gonna help you up.
Bye, Dash.
Later.
Open his hand and hold that Ascending Stone.
There you go. Finally, you can have it.
I mean, you know,
I don't know how you got this.
totally if you want. Wait, where do you want to go?
tried going down. I got my hands on it, and then I forgot about it in the drawer.
Let's pick you up. Really lift you up.
Wonderful.
I found it.
You're strong, right? Yeah, I am. I can pick you up. Where do you want to go?
Yeah, communications are cool. Hopefully it doesn't give you trouble like right now. But it probably will.
You look really comfortable where you are anyway. We're all kind of here anyway.
Not a biscuit. I didn't make biscuits. I should have. I should have made biscuits. I'll make biscuits tomorrow.
He doesn't even need to roll for this. Wow. You're so small. How are you so much?
Because I lift. You lift.
No. I'm just very heavy.
Alright. To the brisket. No,
Good night, Dawn.
yeah, there you go. Here. I'm just gonna sit you in this chair.
If I am along a similar path, I'm meant to do
Hey, Kyle.
Fate is very strange.
Yeah?
Would you like a drink with that biscuit?
Sure does.
Using this water is like him with the face.
You know, if I had Fey Dust, I would totally combine it with Detroit.
Feeling about
That's a lot of magic in one drink. Yeah, that might implode.
is enlightened. If I take the emotion out of it completely.
Technically speaking, Fey Dust doesn't do anything to me, so I would just get absolutely fucking high.
Oh, hear me out. You could sell that as like Archmage bath water. Probably make a killing off that.
I'm going to literally learn Implosion from Shaman, just so I can Implosion those bombs.
Like, now you're not getting it. You're not letting me buy it.
Hey, Toby, how much would you mind if I absolutely double?
Make sure there's enough for everybody. I'm taking a couple extra places myself. It's making me hungry too.
I hate being on a diet.
I forgot
So hungry.
I am torn between.
Okay, well, that conversation wasn't terribly productive. I need to go find a psychologist.
The bloodshed.
Yeah.
Like you try to repair your fracture, but that might not go well.
Every single day goes up by one.
Two other towns that I've been
You know,
to.
if you know
It's
Ruff,
Dan,
he's a
nothing.
therapist.
This place.
No, he's not, but...
The little frog person.
Yeah, little frog guy. He's a therapist. I don't know if he's qualified to deal with whatever this is, But I thought I'd throw it out there. He's offered his services to me on a couple occasions. I should have taken him up on it.
It's only as special as the people that
I mean,
He is
therapy
Kyle's
might
a therapy dog.
is just a hunk of floating rock.
That was.
No,
What is, I'm sorry, what is a therapy dog and what is it?
It's a goblet.
You know, like you pet something and it just kind of like lets you ease out. And like that giant lizards you used to do that with that weren't called wolves. They're like
More than I am. That's a lot.
That's a good point.
But he has her. That's the darkness as best we can.
You know what?
I
You know what?
feel a little weird petting Kyle.
So, as a lead of Seekers HR, I can do this. I promote both of you to therapy dogs. You don't have a choice.
I am a captain, not a therapy dog. I'm not even a
I am also technically I am also a captain. What's your point? I promote you to therapy dog.
The point is, I'm not qualified to be a therapy dog.
I'm an ass.
I am neither a dog nor a therapist.
I feel better.
Look, I'm not petting anything that I can hold a conversation with, okay? Like, if I can have a conversation with you, I'm not too keen on petting you. No offense, like, I don't know any of you in that way.
You know what? Fine. Neither of you are. But you know what?
All I gotta point out, I have a very soft, flat head. It's very good for head pats.
You'll have me.
It's fairly square too. Kind of flat.
I have to make the decision.
It is flat.
It's very flat.
I don't think I've ever. No, wait, no, that's not true. I've had Pat Amber before, but that's also because that's my best friend.
Why is your head so flat? Yeah, you can just put them down there.
Wow, that really is flat.
It's because of the horns.
Unlucky man.
I guess they would go in there right then. If your horns are in your head, Basil, where's your brain?
No, it comes out of my skull, like they're bones.
This
I know.
tap is part of the skull.
It's the same with your horns.
So you're going for your walks. Walks around the mansion.
Here and
I
there.
thought you asked me if I shit. No, I don't know yet.
I won't trouble you. I'm just gonna go outside, get some fresh air before I get to sleep.
Take care, Christopher.
Alcohol hitting me all of a sudden.
Okay, listen. Broadly speaking, a creature's horns are part of its skull. Those are part of your skull, which means your bones are white. Yours are white, that means your bones are white. Mine are this color. They're like a maroon.
I didn't know that big for you.
I wish I could feel the joy everyone else is. Wish I could listen to Calbanda and actually be merry tonight, but every single time I try it becomes the opposite. The only thing I can do is
Field surgeon.
feel numb.
If it's in the defense of people that do not deserve to be aggressed on, then that's enough justification for my brain, for my mind.
And Thoria's my new home.
Where Calvin comes from. Filled with his kind.
The way they wage war is quite unique. You've never seen it before.
That's interesting to hear.
They value civilian lives over everything.
Weird. Meeting elementals and killing
When they
witches
march on a
and
territory, it's only to take it,
yeah,
secure
weird.
it,
Villiers.
and they only act
I never thought I'd
I mean,
be doing
that's
any of
fair.
this stuff.
when the enemy is so atrocious that it requires acting on,
At least I guess.
I mean,
like slavery.
Yeah, well, the place I came to just do the opposite.
In this instance,
This is weird.
when you assault a diplomat,
they talking weird like that.
a guest,
I mean,
diplomats.
I'm clearly in a place I didn't expect to be.
I think that speaks volumes to the ruler.
Both of them, technically.
Regardless of the reason.
Petty sword, that's not really fighting.
Very noble.
I don't imagine getting it put on the front line.
Very noble way of crafting.
I think they're afforded it. They live so long.
Yeah, I should see the tourist do around here. I need to kind of occupy my mind.
It makes it easier to hold a territory when you live thousands of years.
Well, I can't.
If you
Yeah, I
find it-
wouldn't.
I get that.
If you find I've cleaned up most of it,
Mm.
but you people keep getting glittered. So if you find glitter, there's a magic circle
Anyways, sorry.
in the storage room. Just
I want to
leave
keep
it
you if you
there,
have other
and
conversations
then I'll send it to
you'd
Hal.
like to get to.
I don't.
I've been keeping
I
the stuff
just.
that's been building up in my room in a bucket.
I must have slept the
I'll
entire
run that
day
over.
here. I hadn't even noticed until
I've been trying to just eat it.
when I fell asleep. Went to the rooms, and when I woke up,
I feel great.
CJ,
was
thank you for the raid.
back, drinking.
Welcome, Raiders.
Hey, do you want
Can you open your mouth
cover
for me
this
real
stuff?
quick? This is a medical question.
I think
Just say
So,
So,
take all the rest you
That
need.
hasn't happened to me before.
not yet. But you shouldn't make a habit of eating that.
Chaos energy.
I think some brisket awaits us.
I believe so. I'm gonna go. I have to go find one of my captains. He wandered off.
I believe one of them was down there.
Yeah, I guess it's not.
Which one you looking for?
You.
I'm up here.
What's plastic?
I don't know.
Evidently mine did as well, so you're totally
You haven't
wrong.
been there for long, have you, Captain?
No, not really.
As a result of the later
All
part
right.
of the day was
Figure out how to get to the tower.
I think you should stop eating that glitter.
I'll come down to you.
The last person you
Or
asked.
meet you down there. I'll meet you downstairs.
All right.
Welcome to Depressed Hour RP.
So you know that
I mean, I know power.
So, he was harassing me one day, and he said that
I am tired.
if I could sneak him in here in a bag of holding,
Remind me. Okay, you know what?
then I could keep
Do
the
you have
bag.
any brisket?
I know power.
And
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I didn't consider it at all. Not at all. But I thought
I've been
the,
flapping my gums with
like
Arcades
binding
over
him
there. I
with
didn't
something
intend to
if he was
try
gonna get
it,
in,
so I think I'm going to
you
find
know,
a place
to keep him in the
to
bag.
There's
But
a little bit left.
instead, he gave me this crystal
I have some.
that apparently summons him.
Oh, you already got
And
some.
you just
Good.
put
I
that in
didn't
the
see it.
bag.
I'm blind.
Incidentally, if
And
they don't do it
I've been having a few things
themselves,
spotting me.
It's hard to see.
I'm not sure what to do.
if they don't do it themselves, if my brain
Well,
shifts like that
best
again,
case
scenario,
tell
we
the other
could
me
get
to
rid of him.
make a
name.
log, so I at least know what
I don't
the
know
fuck
if
I
they're
did when
properly
I was.
introduced either.
oh, I
I
have
was
some
hoping-
thoughts. Yes.
Yeah, they remember your
I'm
memories.
actually going to
but
blur
they
him, I
not
think.
remember that you don't.
Like we did with the initial, because I believe us is still tied
Wait a minute.
to our first incident.
What?
I'm
Dark entity
Sorry.
spirit.
They
I'm a
might
healer.
not end up remembering that you
Yeah, I think we're going to. I think we're going to bind that one too.
So you're telling me
And
I
if he
don't
keeps
remember
sending little
what they
minions,
do, but they have all of my
Magical, I
memories. They
think.
know
doing
what
it until
I
we
do,
find
but I don't
him.
know what they do.
Well, the problem is we can't bind him if he's not in the bag.
I'm
It's just
familiar
a
with
summon
hands-on
crystal.
stuff.
I really need to see
Mostly
psychology about
that's
this.
just
Oh, I see.
the
Like an explanation for
wrapping
that.
Yeah, that's the problem.
the occasional
You
stitching.
can get him to go and bind him. If you want
There
to
is
try it.
going on?
Have you tried stitching an
So
orange?
Find another
it doesn't
location.
go to like
Very, very similar to skin. So it would help you out.
Sorry, I believe
Sorry, I have to go talk to
books about
Aaron. Digital officer.
I read one book that made some mention.
This is finally be properly introduced. I've seen you around. I've heard your name a couple times now. It's good to finally meet you.
All right.
How are you?
First question:
Come into the guild.
are you actually sleeping?
Hopefully things will be
I didn't exactly get much sleep last night. I slept a little bit, but after we left, I came back and didn't really sleep.
All right, get sleep tonight.
Creature behind you.
Seek your order.
I call you a creature because insult, because I don't know.
I'll have Lucia put you to sleep.
You are together overlap as one whole.
A nefarious creature.
Quit it. A critter, perhaps. Knock it off.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I'm going to find a nice place.
The problem isn't getting to sleep, the problem is staying asleep.
Nice to meet you.
I understand that. Pressures of the world bear down on you. What do? Sleep? Of course not. It's ridiculous.
It's not even that.
And here I thought I was on the smooth path to recovery.
I wish it was.
What do you mean, Cobb?
What? Like a little curse?
We're lacking in.
Feels like it, but that's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there's a table in the way that makes
These aren't working.
If we had more carpets, that'd be
Not like they should.
There's already enough glitter on the floor here.
Well, we do have an ace up our sleeve if things go real bad.
Personal space, Kyle.
Something is happening up here, or something has happened up here.
Just let me be in your
That is beyond my understanding.
I see.
But I won't come to it.
I forgot who Lee was today. I fought with him last
Not
night.
your fault.
He's the man that actually told me what was wrong with me. And then he comes
That's
back
progressive.
wounded, nearly dead, and I didn't remember him.
Hey, Apollo.
Hey, Apollo.
Okay, come on. Never mind. What, do you want a hug?
Couldn't remember Lee.
No, we don't need
I also forgot Adric's name.
My understanding is that there is going to be an excursion. That excursion is going to go look for very powerful reagents to make a very powerful potion.
Yeah.
It's right next to where you were at earlier.
It's basically empty. You might have to go get another one.
In times like that, take my word from it.
Oh?
You'll have to rely on these people.
He's taking that news really hard.
I know.
Otherwise,
Oh man, it's real rough on him.
you're gonna drive yourself crazy.
I feel that. I need a drink.
I trust most of them. That's not the problem.
Oh, he did not pong.
Problem is my own concerns.
He's gonna chug the rest of the bottle.
Okay, one moment. That's actually an excellent question. Did whoever drink while I was not here? Jar drink this? I don't think so.
I don't believe so.
It's gonna take the cup. Okay, well, that's actually very fun.
Arcades, I'm tired.
The one with the cherries.
Have you thought about taking a break?
No, it's just liquid.
I can't remember the last time I had an actual good night of rest. In all honesty, I say I sleep, but I honestly don't know if I sleep at all.
I did practice that duration stuff while I was there, but that wasn't like my everyday
Then go rest, my friend.
I try.
Takes a cherry out and gives you the jar back.
Most people that go to Anthurian, it's a workcation. You know, you're still like taking in
What is
the
actually
beautiful
keeping you awake?
sights of there, beautiful scenery and amazing things
Hello
that go
again.
on there.
Goodbye again.
You're there for work and
Hello,
you're there
Apollo.
for practicing magic and you're
Hi.
there for a
It's water.
reason. It's more like a workcation.
Oh, that's really weak stuff.
The thoughts,
Here, this is slightly
the nightmares.
What would you suggest then?
Potentially going there without the thought
I'm
of
just plugging
somebody
it
doing
in,
magic.
finishing my moon wine.
And one of those.
Hey, Nathan's the one that
it's just
chucked
like
it.
such a waste
Technically,
opportunity, though. Like, what other place can you cast for days and days?
There should be another one in storage.
Mana is just so free.
Casting for yourself.
You gave me so many jaws
What
today.
if the things you're casting are more?
How about you keep the helmet off?
You ever taste burn before? You don't taste, it just tastes like alcohol.
No, my mask.
Watching
You're buying the next moon wine.
using, I don't know, like projected magic, things like that.
13. And it's not like that's oh. Get that away from me.
Holds out 10 gold.
They're trying to kill me.
Valid.
I want the glitter off, but I'm not.
How the fuck is that in there?
I put it down.
Okay. Don't forget to grab it at the end of it. Don't want to find any more mystic bottles out of nowhere in the plants. I'm already finding random critters walking around in here, and so.
But you cannot physically drink it. It will kill you.
Oh, cool. That's good to know.
Oh, everything's after I left.
Oh,
Everything exploded.
there's talks of, war with Richtolin.
I kinda already figured that after the mission. I kinda had a good reading of that report.
I'm not gonna drink it.
But I'm more concerned with this one right now, who's not sleeping. So,
There are primordial runes.
You wanna overdrink so you can manage to pass out?
But there is a part in common.
Or for the hangover tomorrow.
Drink if susceptible to fire.
I've already threatened them with Lucia.
Oh, Lucia will fucking heal you with the bones backwards.
On the bone plate of his nose.
Would hate to have that.
Sleep.
It is liquid.
Let's
Oh, that's the other thing.
go outside.
Actually, wait.
People keep passing by.
It takes a second, and it's like.
Alright. Sure.
You can come with the ball if you
I
want.
followed you.
This way. The child's table in comparison to the one upstairs.
I actually like this table.
That one is more quiet.
It is quieter.
Let's see, we have any new mail down there. That's good.
Oh.
Yeah, you realize?
Mm.
Should make this conversation
I'm not
quick.
long for tonight. Mm.
Back before I came to Aether, I was on I was on an adventure with the rest of my party. We were searching a crypt for a red gem. It's gonna bother me. It was supposed to be very valuable, and well, we wanted it. Money would have helped a lot, would have helped our families a lot. Would have been great. He's gonna pull out a red gem. Ended up getting it. As soon as he pulls out the red gem, if you can sense mana or any magic at all, this is overwhelmingly strong with magic.
Uh-huh.
Oh no. He's gone.
He'll be back.
We ended up getting it. And on our way out, the undead seemed very agitated. There were hundreds, if not thousands. There were too many. They were literally pulling out the stones of the walls. Coming out of the walls.
So those ghosts of your past haunt you every night?
Something like that. I saw a couple of them go down. I don't know what happened to the rest. Don't know if they're dead or not. I don't know if they made it back to my home.
Well, probably not going to be much help. But those ghosts that haunt you from your past, in a way they make you who you are today. And maybe they keep you up at night. But it's not who you're not who you were then. You can't be. You've already gone through so much. So, Nathan of yesterday. What? Lost valuable friends. What does Nathan today do?
This isn't private, is it?
A little bit.
Alright.
Might not help you sleep. Might not help at all. The other option is to go see if your friends are still there.
I need to go home for that.
You would.
They lived where I live. They have families there that don't even know what happened to them if they're all dead. And if they are alive, they might think I'm dead.
And it might not solve a single problem.
Exactly.
Because you should never forget those people who are close to you, even if something tragic or horrible happened to them. What if you think it helps you or eases your mind? That is an option on the table. I'm sure you'd have friends here, including myself, who'd help you recover them.
That's my plan after I get home.
Right.
I know where the crypt is. I can go there at any point.
The best you'd be able to do for them is to give them a proper burial. I can get behind that.
It doesn't change the shit that happened down there.
Never can. Nor will it ever be replaced.
I watched my best fucking friend and the love of my life get ripped apart right in fucking front of me. I was still holding her hand when it happened. I felt her pulse stop.
Sorry, Nathan.
I'm sorry, that's all.
Even if I do go down there, I don't know if I want to find them. I don't think I can see what's left.
Speaking from experience, you do. Because you want to put them to rest. And you don't need to do it alone. Or really even see it if you don't want to.
There was this time. But as the case it says in general, as painful as it be, as heartbreaking, all this ghost from your past, all this suffering, needs a cry of help for you. And guess what? You will not be facing this alone. You will cry. You will remember again how it felt. But at the same time that you already did in the past, somehow a miracle did happen. Whether you join them sooner or later, we don't know. But as we know now is that you're here and you're alive. And never forget that even if that already happened, you're not alone. Not anymore.
Thank you. Both of you. I think Arcades might have to turn in for the so.
Yeah, I got the same feeling. You have a hard time sleeping. Don't be afraid to message me or wake me up. I enjoy some good night talk as well. I might be able to sneak one of Lucia's bottles. Enjoy a good strong drink after that too. They will be mad at me, but I don't mind.
I might take you up on that offer. I gotta go give this back to Brennan.
Alright.
Probably leave it at their door. I should also probably get some rest. Thank you, Apollo.
That's alright. Don't worry. We're here for each other. Whenever we all fall down, whenever things seem dark, we're gonna be here for each other. We help each other stand up, that's for sure.
Indeed. Hi, Kyle. So now the bitch was listening the whole time. I'm not gonna lie, I was just gonna let him do it, but then I saw his fucking tail as I was walking up. That tail gives you away, man. All that glitter.
It was meant to be giving me away. I want to be invisible.
Have a good night, man. I'm heading out.
You as well.
True. Very true. Oh, I didn't see somebody followed. Thank you for the follow! Yeah, I'm gonna hop in Bronx server probably. Talk about some shit. But first, we're gonna go on a raid. It is late, but I woke up at like 7 o'clock, so. Good night, Mugs. Yeah, if I catch your stream, I will. It's going to be around the time I'm doing the, world classes, so we'll see. But alright, chat. As always, I hope you did enjoy the stream, and I hope to see you in the next one. Please send Wolfie some Nathan hearts. Also, join the Discord! I got the Discord server up and running. There's no rules yet, but just don't be a jackass. But yes. As always, I hope you did enjoy. Just fucking click. Click that and it'll bring it to it. Do it! Do it now! Rude. Alright. I will talk to you later, chat. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!